All right, welcome back. So we are on team number 6 of rebuilding every single NBA team. Today we are on to the Los Angeles Clippers. Like usual, I'm going to give myself 3 years to win a championship if I don't win within 3 years. I lose. So far we are 3 and 5? Yes, we're 3 and 5 on a 3 video win streak. So hopefully we can make it 4 straight. For the Clippers, you have your two aging stars in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And then you have a youngish star in Terrence Mann. They just traded for Kenyon Martin Jr., who's 22 and a 79. And you have your young point guard in Bones Hyland, 79 overall, 22 years old. It's gonna make me mad. I'm just gonna change his name in the game to Bones. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, I think really there's two different options. I think the first year we continue on the path of Kawhi and PG because they're gonna regress. We have one more year to kind of build around them. And no matter what, I want to keep Terrence Mann and Bones around, and then I'm going to try and keep Kenyon Martin Jr. around. And after year 1, if we don't win, we're going to build around those 2 or 3 and completely blow this thing up. I mean, these two will still have enough value to trade for other players to build around. I mean, the potential from these 3 is very high. You got a B plus from Terrence Mann. You got a B from Kenyon Martin. You got an A minus from Bones. So the potential's there. They're going to progress. Free agency wise, there are still some players we can pick up, but we have no cap space. Really, the roster is pretty much filled out right now. It's just make some trades. Picks wise, we have no picks whatsoever. I think the first move I'm going to make is try and free up some money here with Nicholas Batum and Marcus Morris. I'm just looking for somewhere I can just dump money for cheap. I think my best bet is this DeLon Wright trade. I can still get some value from DeLon Wright. The second does kind of hurt to lose. Xavier Cooks is young enough. Makes it kind of worth it, and I'm going to go ahead and flip Nicholas Batum and Rocco as well. You know, just kind of do the same thing. See, I'm liking this. Pick up a first. Al Horford's got some value. Yeah, we'll do the Al Horford trade just because, I mean, it is 10 M's. We only lost $1 million worth, but then, as you can see, we have some value. We can just straight up dump his contract if need be, and I think that's what we will do, just because I don't think any value comes from having those guys around. So we get some picks that are pretty cheap. I mean, obviously, it's not the cheapest of picks. Norman Powell is pretty expensive for an 81 overall. Rocco is going to go real quick. And then that should give me enough money to kind of at least pick up some players in free agency. Lose a little bit of value, but it is what it is. My first kind of major-ish trade is going to be Norman Powell, and then I'll also throw in DeLon Wright. That should be able to get me some sort of offer that I'm going to move on from Russ. I know they just gave him the new contract, which some of the contracts may be wrong. I just re-downloaded a save and put my settings on it that had all the contracts because I was gone for long enough where they kind of piled up. I couldn't just keep up. So the contracts may not be 100% correctly on all these people, but they're like pretty much correct on most like the notable players. But anyways, we're gonna pick up Aaron Gordon and Christian Braun, 2 solid players. I might go back to them and try and get Russ back, just because I do kind of like the value contract he's on right now. But their asking price is way too high, so we're actually not going to do that. So right now, I do like my 2-point guards being Terrence Mann and Bones. And we'll figure out which one's going to move to shooting guard, you know, if we don't win the first year. Paul George and Christian Braun. And then we also have Brandon Boston Jr. I may go power forward. We just traded for Aaron Gordon, so actually I won't go power forward. We still don't have any money. Kelly Oubre is the best player we can offer money to. I might bring back John Wall. Yeah, we need to trade some small forwards for sure. Wow. That's kind of depressing, but that's fine. That gets that contract off the books. Honestly, I think I'm better off just kind of going in the player progression. It doesn't look like the market for some of my guys that I want to move on from. I don't really know if there's a market for them. I've been kind of, you know, trying. Walker Kessler's interesting just for a second. I might pull the trigger on that trade. I actually will. I'll do that trade real quick. And then after that, I think I'm good. You know, we brought in Walker Kessler, we brought in Aaron Gordon, and, you know, we opened up some playing time for Terrence Mann and Bones Hyland. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to go into player progression. We might make some more trades in the next season, but we don't really have any cap space to even pick anybody up. We have 20 M's in cap holds. I mean, we don't need these trade exceptions at all, and we're still under, so we'll just leave it how it is. This team's pretty built now. I mean, free agency happening does kind of hinder this. Paul George goes down so fast. Those two will be gone. If things are going sideways, they'll be gone at the trade deadline, or we'll trade them in the next offseason, one of the two. But we're going to make a couple trades here real quick, and then we'll just get in the simming. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do now. This is just a really young team around those two. I really think it might be time to just blow it up. I probably should have done it before the trade value went down. Holy. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. There's still some value. LeBron. What? Why is LeBron here? We'll do that at the trade deadline if we need to. I don't know why LeBron's just like here. I kind of want to do it though. I'm very confused why LeBron's showing up. Honestly, this is amazing value for LeBron. 85 Paul George for a 93. And we're giving up a first. That's not really worth anything. Well, LeBron. Why is he a 1-star? Hold on. This save has to have some like weird trade stuff, doesn't it? I'm gonna go into the settings because this seems ridiculous that LeBron's just available for an 85. Okay, so the one thing I found is that this seems weird. So what I'm gonna do is take a screenshot of this, and then I'm also gonna take a screenshot of what it's supposed to be, and I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so looking at just like this is just a my NBA straight up settings. I haven't touched anything. These are way lower. I think the other one has it like this. I mean, I already don't remember. There was something like this, right? Either way, way too high. So I took screenshots. I'll go and fix it real quick. The trades and all that stuff should be back to like vanilla 2K. If that's like the term. Like this is what it is when you just start up one. And so now I would assume I'm not able to just trade for like LeBron shouldn't just be a 1-star, right? Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So now we'll look at what we can get for either Paul George or Kawhi. Yeah, I really should have just done this before. I don't know. I'll just play it straight up to start off the season. I am going to move Willie and Amir Coffey. Dean Wade is even more perfect because his contract's smaller, and then Dean Wade is getting flipped for like a bag of chips. Like somebody just please give me a pick. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Sacramento. Bingo. So that should open up. Yeah, it opens up playing time for Christian Braun and Brandon Boston Jr. And then, yeah, I mean, we have 13, so I gotta sign somebody, and then I will get into simming. Okay, kind of random, but filling out my roster. This is Dirk, right? Like, that is an old picture of Dirk. I'm not tweaking. Is that not Dirk? No, that's got to be Dirk. That has to be Dirk's picture. What? I'm so confused right now. He just has the highest potential. That's why I signed him. Dude, you can't. That's got to be Dirk. Hang on. That is the same human being. There's no way. Hang on. Now I got to Google this kid. Oh, this is the guy from the, Well, yeah, this dude's a bucket. No wonder his potential's crazy. This dude's a bucket. I know who this is now. Like, pick up. This is the kid from like the D3 school, right? Yeah. So it says USA. This dude's a bucket and a half. All right. Anyways, went on a little tangent because I thought it was Dirk. All right, at the trade deadline, we're the 3rd seed. Minnesota is absolutely insane on the save. Not sure why. We're pretty solid. But I do kind of want to blow it up. I'm not going to lie. Just because I don't want to pay these two and I know they're just going to get worse. I mean, Paul George is definitely going to go. Kawhi might stick around till the offseason. I don't know. I'm liking the Porzingis trade more. It is a much smaller contract. We do have to take up slightly bigger contract in Peyton Pritchard, and I'm just going to flip him. But Porzingis is going to be my 4. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, yeah, so we're going to go massive for a starting lineup, which is fine. I think it's a necessary trade to be made. Rui's a solid pickup. I'm going to pick up Rui. So that gives me back up 4 minutes. He's got good potential, I'm pretty sure. And then we will go pick up somebody in free agency, and then we'll keep simming. It's Jason Tatum, MVP, Wemby, Rookie of the Year, Jalen Duren, 6th Man of the Year, Mitchell Robinson, DPOY, putting him 9 points a game just looks so weird. Bones wins Most Improved Player here. Massive jump. I didn't realize the stats were actually that low. That can't be right. And then Tibbs wins Coach of the Year, so the Knicks must have been pretty solid. That means they made a trade. See, I see no Clippers anywhere, though. So we end up as a 3 seed. We were pretty much the best of the rest. I mean, we weren't going to catch up the Grizzlies or the Timberwolves, and I guess you could almost put us in that group more than, like, I would say the Lakers were the best of the rest. But we'll take a look at the stats real quick. Wow. Okay. So Kawhi is washed. He's gone. Bones is definitely the future of this team. And then Porzingis, I mean, Porzingis is going to stick around at least for a year, but we'll see. I don't know if we win this year. We got to play Phoenix in the first round, but I definitely like my chances to get this done in 3. Did they trade Bradley Beal? They definitely traded Aiden, or Aiden's hurt. No, they just benched Bradley Beal, who somehow didn't win 6th Man of the Year. And they did trade, no, Aiden's hurt. So I like our chances low-key, because our center's also hurt, their center's hurt. We're up 2-0. They take game 3. We lose Kenyon Martin Jr., which kind of sucks. They are going to beat us, aren't they? Yep. All right. It's been a lot of the Timberwolves on whatever the save is. Whatever small changes the Timberwolves made, 2K must have liked. And Chris Paul is on the Trailblazers, so he got traded like ASAP. Okay, so we have pick number 27, I see for sure. So I have pick 27. We are going to trade Kawhi. Kyrie in pick number 2 is crazy. Who is in this draft class? Ooh, there's some studs in this draft class, though. Hold on. There are some studs in this draft class. I want to see, can I get one? I can't get one. Is there anybody but Terrence Mann you'd be willing to take? Rui do the trick. Kobe Brown. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. So we have to give up 27 to get, are we getting 2? We're either getting 2 or 3. We're getting Kyrie for Kawhi. How old is Kyrie? He's 32, but he doesn't regress as fast. And we're getting another pick for 69 overall that I don't even think played a minute. Like, literally a minute. So, thank you, Kawhi. Kyrie's not necessarily safe. Kyrie might get moved. Well, I kind of messed with Brandon Ingram. Low-key. Brandon Ingram could be the move. Cody Martin's pretty solid overall. I think that's worth the first round pick. And then obviously Brandon Ingram's going to progress. So I'm definitely willing to do that. And then I can move him to shooting guard. He'll get a little bit worse, but I'm not against that. So let's backtrack. From Kawhi, Rui to Kyrie, and then we took Kyrie to Brandon Ingram. So we took Kawhi and Rui and a 27th pick into the second or third pick. I don't remember now. Brandon Ingram, Cody Martin, and honestly, I can move Cody Martin, potentially. I don't know if I need him. Get Vooch for Cody Martin? Oh, and a pick. I was going to say. We'll pick up Mo Wagner just because I know I can move him to the 4. Giving up a second, but that's not that big of a deal. Is there a world that I can get pick number 1? This has never been so easy. I don't know. Maybe this draft class isn't as good as I want, but, I mean, giving up a 2025 to move up 1 spot, I'm not against to take the best player overall versus having to basically, like, pray they don't take this guy. 80 overall shooting guard. Travis Hardy. What can I give up for, or what can I get for pick number 1? Pretty solid names out there. I think I'll use it, though. I'll go into the draft, see what I can get there. And then if I don't get anything, I'll take this 80 overall guy. He'll be my 6th man. Yeah, things will get interesting, that's for sure. See, I don't really like any of those trades. So I think I'll use this pick. Take Mr. Hardy here. He's compared to MJ. Yeah, we're taking this dude. He's compared to Michael Jordan. I want Michael Jordan on my team. Yeah, I'm not even going to think about that. I want Michael Jordan on my team. Like, what are we doing? I'll find a spot for him to start. We'll bring back all these guys just because it makes it easier. I'm excited now. I got Michael Jordan on the squad. I don't want Theo Maledon. And then I need to go get Porzingis. Otherwise, that could mess a lot of things up. So we got Porzingis back. I'll go get Kenyon Martin here soon. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I think we're pretty solid. Yeah, Kenyon Martin. You're going to go back to the Rockets? No, you're not going to go back to the Rockets, actually. And then we'll go get our guy, just because I want to see what his potential turns into. He's not interested. Oh, I gave you your opportunity in the league there, buddy. Have some respect. I need a backup center, though. We'll go get the 30-year-old Andre Drummond. Their progression. This is big. Okay. Well, that wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. Okay, we could have some issues. They are giving Mr. Michael Jordan here. Nope, that's not Michael Jordan. Where'd he go? Hardy. 16 minutes a game. That's not happening. So somebody's got to go. We have a lot of shooting guards on the roster. Not gonna lie. Like, Brandon Boston is gone. Honestly, might trade Aaron Gordon as well, just so I can move BI back to his original position. Those will be 2 separate trades, and then after I do these trades, we'll get into simming. Just because I want this guy to develop. I want him to like turn into a stud. I'm not gonna lie. Or I'll get Anthony. I'll rather get Anthony. I usually don't get him. So I'll get Anthony just because he's actually a shooting guard. We'll move Ingram back to his natural position, and then Terrence Mann is gonna have to go. You know, these are terrible trades. I'm gonna hold on to him. I want to start Terrence Mann. I would rather start Bones. I almost want Ant to come off the bench, but I won't. Kenyon Martin is losing some minutes. This guy is gonna play all the minutes off the bench. We're gonna roll with this squad. Brandon Boston might fall out of the rotation here. Not gonna lie. We'll see how the season goes. But yeah, see you if that's a terrible trade. See you if there's a big trade or big injury. All right, so LaMelo Ball, MVP. Numbers are really low for an MVP. I wonder if that means like scoring's down. Scoring is not down. Our guy, Mr. Hardy, with the Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard, 6th Man of the Year. We took Ant away. Oh, Scoot. I forgot Scoot's there. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Jake LaRava, most improved. Alright, and then Tibbs with back-to-back Coach of the Year for the Knicks. And so no first team love, second team love. No All-NBA team love, it looks like. Once again, the 3 seed, 51 and 31. We're like, again, either the third of like the teams that have separated themselves from the pack or the best of the rest, however you want to look at it. Timbers are just like insane on whatever this new save is. I don't know. I really do not know. Rudy Gobert's coming off the bench for them. I don't know. I might just go through and do the free agency myself on the save I was using before. I mean, I would hope the Timbers are this good. I just don't believe it. Going up against the Rockets here. We actually have Travis starting now, so that means Ant's coming out the bench. But this team is just the new Rockets. Cam Whitmore's already up to an 81. I mean, that was the steal of the draft, low-key. Freddie's down to an 82, though. So we'll see if we can sneak by them. This should be a good little matchup. We're up 2-1, 2-2. Can we please get out of the first round? Thank you. Okay. I'm assuming Memphis. Yep, we'll play Memphis here. That team looks like it's gotten worse. It's Ja, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson. That's about it. I'm not worried about John Konchar or Zubac. Not gonna lie. I'm just worried about those 3. So down 2-1, make it 2-2, make it 3-2 them. Force the game 7. Thank you. Thank you. We'll simcast though. We got time today. We got time today to simcast. It wants to switch up the rotation. It's kind of a little late for that. I'm kind of for it. Whatever. Whatever changes, that was a bad change to make. Not gonna lie, because now we're getting curb stomped. That was poor coaching by me. But we're gonna blame the head coach. We're gonna fire him. Timberwolves, Celtics, finals, and Timberwolves with the championship. Ant's just that guy. Maybe it's just Ant just developed, and I just don't remember correctly. Looks like we don't have anybody retire, which is a good thing because we're pretty young. BI's contract is up, so we do need to go get him in the off season. And yeah, I think that's our big thing. And I don't think we own a pick. We have pick number 25, so we might be able to turn that into something. Do we have another Michael Jordan in this draft class? We have Tony Parker. That could be fun. Actually, before he develops too much, I'm gonna save this guy's player DNA. Might turn it into a video or something. I mean, I don't know. It could be interesting. I mean, we don't know yet, just because he hasn't developed. But MJ comparison is crazy. Honestly, you might just trade the draft pick away. Yeah, there's nothing for this. Okay. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes the trades seem like really weird, and other times like that was a very normal like group of players to get and like value to get. 76 here isn't bad. We'll pick him up, and we will bring back these 2 guys once again. Definitely gonna extend Bones for sure. Ryan can walk. That's fine. We need to go get Mr. Ingram here on a long-term deal. And same thing with Bones. Bones has to come back. Those are our guys. And we will match him. And does that mean we lose anybody? I don't think we lose anybody then. This is the last. We're going into the last year. So Bones doing that glitch is whatever. We have cap space. Do I go get Josh Giddey? Josh Giddey I can find a place for Josh Giddey to play. Why go get Josh Giddey? Accepted another offer to go to the Jazz of all places. I'm gonna do a little magic here. See if I can get something done. And you guys will see the end result. I have a plan cooking in my head. but I can't do it until next season. Yeah, this guy's getting a video. This guy's insane. He is insane. Jumps 4 after his rookie year. Ow. I'm gonna repause here, and then you'll see the trade if I pull it off. But it's a big trade. Okay. Really random thing. Why is Draymond down to a 66? I think I screwed something up progression-wise, because that's ridiculous. Basically, I'm trying to just trade away everything to try and get like a superstar point guard. Or just a superstar in general. I think I almost had Steph. I don't even know what I just did because of the Promised Land stuff. I'm going to fill out the rest of this roster so that makes sense, like, logistically. You'll see there all the trades, and then we'll sim. So here's what we ended up doing. Flipped Kristaps and Kenyon Martin for Jaren Jackson Jr. We took Terrence Mann, and that center we got with Jaren Jackson Jr. to get Gary Trent. We took Gary Trent, got Nick Claxton. As you can see, once we get to year 3, it turns into Build the Avengers, or some version of it. This team is stacked. I think our only weakness, I'm going to go 9. Our only weakness is really injuries and a backup 3. Like, I can probably just go sign a backup 3. Jason Preston's back, by the way. I don't know if anybody caught that. Give me like Terrence Davis. And there's my backup 3 minutes right there. So we're going to sim. This team better win or at least compete at a high level. 1 of the 2. Okay, Jason Tatum is on the Raptors. Wins MVP. Whoever this guy is wins Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard, another 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, DPOY, Most Improved is another guy on the Raptors. And then our coach wins Coach of the Year. So we ended up being the 2 seed in the conference. I thought we were in the 1 seed for the most part. Must have lost the game at the end there. And let's see, do we have any Clippers? I don't see any Clippers. Jaren Jackson Jr., all defensive 2nd team. And yeah, nothing. So let's see, it had to have been close. Oh, we had the same record. They must have had a tiebreaker. That sucks. I really thought we'd get the 1 seed. Either way, we're not facing them until the very last round. Not a single 20-point per game score. Curry was kind of underwhelming. It is what it is. To play a play-in team, it's the Grizzlies. We took Jaren Jackson Jr. from them, gave them Porzingis. Outside of that, their team didn't change much. I'm just going to simulate the round because we should win. I didn't even know Bones is hurt. We win 4-1. I'll put Bones back in the rotation. I didn't know he got hurt. Everybody else seems to be healthy. We're going up against Portland, so that'll be Scoot and Jaden Sharp's there. We gave him Aaron Gordon, and then they have Dame off the bench. So Scoot is like the guy now. This could cause some issues if we're going to go down 3-0. Okay. Can't win 4 in a row. I don't know. I need to figure something out about the save because the Timberwolves just became God for some reason, which not against, but it's just a little weird. But also like Draymond Green being a 66 was kind of weird. Not blaming that on the loss. This was not my best built team. Not gonna lie. This guy's getting his own video. Matter of fact, while I wrap this up, I'm just going to go straight to player progression, just see if he progresses again. But that guy's getting his own video. But this puts us at 3-3, I think, is our record now. Which, whatever. I tried to go in a different direction. I probably could have done it if I kept Kawhi and PG right away. But, yeah, I mean, who knows? It is what it is. Yeah, this guy's getting his own video. He got drafted as like a 79. It's not even showing his progression correctly. But, yeah. So the next one will be Memphis Grizzlies. Ooh, need to do Ja. Ja will be suspended for the first couple games. I will remember to do that, and then yeah, hopefully we can get above 500 again. And then I'm out. Peace.